This video is on why isn't my ex chasing me. By the time you're done watching this video, you're gonna know why your ex isn't chasing you and what you can do to actually get them interested in connecting with you more, initiating contact with you more, initiating getting together, meeting up, all that sort of stuff. But first, my name is Clay with Modern Loved Out Life, where we help you get the great loving relationship that you're looking for without having to play mind games, without having to play hard to get, and without having to pretend to be someone or something that you are not, because you deserve to be loved for the unique, amazing, and wonderful person that you are. And if you agree with me, please do me a favor by giving this video a thumbs up. It tells the YouTube algorithm that these are videos that you like, and they sort of compute it on their end and say, hey, people seem to like these videos, maybe we should show it to more people that might like these videos. So you're kind of paying it forward. So help me out by hitting that thumbs up button. Also, you can subscribe so that you get new updates whenever we post new videos as well too. In this video, we're going to be talking about your ex's emotional connection. So if you do want to learn more about how to connect better with your ex on an emotional level, we do have our course called the Ex Solution Program. You can find that down in the description box below this video. You can learn more about it. If it's right for you, feel free to sign up. If it's not right for you, no worries, not going to twist your arm. But let's go ahead and talk about this. So your ex is not chasing you. Maybe you've done some of that mind game stuff that you've seen on all the other videos that you had to slog through before you found me. But it's not working. Why is that? Okay, so let's kind of look at this backwards and say, okay, what needs to happen for your ex to chase you? Well, they have to believe that interacting with you is going to feel good emotionally. They have to believe that there's going to be some sort of benefit for them to contact you, to initiate something with you, to meet up with you, to spend time with you, to maybe do something else with you. They have to think that there's going to be some sort of benefit in this. And if they don't believe that there's some sort of benefit in this for them, they're probably not going to do it. There's another reason that they might not do it as well too. We'll get to that in a moment. But if they don't believe that there's a benefit in doing this, it could be based on where the emotional connection is at. Were the past couple of interactions that the two of you had with one another, were they not so great? Maybe you're in damage control mode. Maybe you did or said some things that maybe came across as kind of desperate or overinvested or something like that. If that's the case, then that could definitely be something that you need to address. Now, again, that is why we do talk about advanced relational skills. That's why we do talk about connecting more on an emotional level so that we can make sure that when we do interact with our ex, it actually is feeling good for them emotionally, which makes them say, hey, that was a good experience. Maybe I should go out of my way to do that again. Maybe I should go out of my way to connect with you again. Maybe I should go out of my way to contact you again, right? So it's simply just about building up the emotional connection. And so if you haven't already, please go ahead and check out our video playlist on advanced relational skills so that you can learn more about what these are, how they can help you, how you can start to cultivate them, so on and so forth. But yeah, so you want to really say, okay, if they're going to chase me, it has to be because they believe interacting with me is going to feel good and be some sort of benefit in their life. There's this belief that, we all want what we can't have. And so you have to play hard to get and all that stuff. But the thing is even if you play hard to get and even if you're scarce and it's hard to pin you down or something like that, get your mind out of the gutter. Pin you down logistically, not amorous sort of way. If just trying to get a hold of you is a hard thing, they're not going to go out of their way to do it. Because if the interactions with you aren't causing them to feel good and feel close and feel connected and they're not getting some sort of benefit out of it, then just being scarce isn't good. It's not something that they would go out of their way to do. Case in point, I am obviously a man. And that means that I will biologically not be able to give birth to a child. As much as I do love my daughter, I do not desire to feel my body being ripped apart from the inside out through the experience of labor. That is not something that I would desire to do. And simply because I cannot do this does not mean that I want to do this. It doesn't mean that I am going out of my way to try to experience this because it would hurt. I'm told. It would be very painful, I'm told. And I would probably not enjoy the experience. So just because you can't do something, just because something is scarce, just because something is limited, just because something is restricted and behind the velvet rope from you doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to want to go ahead and do it. And the same is true when it comes to your ex. connecting with you and initiating things with you, if they don't think that interacting with you is going to bring the two of you closer together, if they don't think that it's going to be a benefit for them, if they don't think that it's going to feel good, if they don't think that there's a payoff in it for them, they're not going to want to do it. So what we want to do is we want to actually show them that, yeah, being in contact with you is a valuable thing, and it's going to be something that's going to be a positive thing for them in their experience. And so that's what you got to do first and foremost, is demonstrate to them that the two of you can have positive interactions, and that's going to really inspire them to want to go out of their way to connect with you even more. Okay, so it's not that we all want what we can't have, it's that we want what is valuable. We want things that are going to be valuable to us, whatever those might be, whether that is, you know, a nice massage or something like that. We want that because it is valuable, whether that is, you know, someone telling us that we look very beautiful, whether that is someone hitting the thumbs up button on the YouTube video that they're watching right now. That's something that we want because it feels good. And so don't think that you need to play hard to get. Don't think that you need to play mind games. Don't think that you need to, you know, be scarce or something like that. Can those things work? Sure, but you have to be something that they already want to begin with, okay? That is something that needs to come into place first and foremost. A lot of people are missing this. A lot of, you know, other videos that you might see from other people are missing this fact, but don't forget that. The other reason that your ex might not chase you, even if interacting with you does feel good, is because they could have their own emotional hang-ups, right? So there could be this sort of emotional barrier that they have to kind of like reach through before they can actually go ahead and contact you. And these emotions can be all sorts of things. They can be things like, hey, maybe they feel guilty for hurting you. You know, maybe they sat down and they had the whole breakup talk with you, and maybe you cried. You know, a lot of us do cry when we are on the receiving end of a breakup. Not that I ever cried, but if I did, I might have done it during a breakup. They might feel guilty about that, and so they have to think to themselves, well, gee, you know, should I initiate things? I feel bad for hurting them before. Am I just like hurting them even more by being in contact with them? So we have to address these sorts of things. So they might think like, oh, like I don't know how I feel about them. I don't know how we fit into each other's lives. Like, what if I'm just stringing them along? I don't want to be like that D-bag that strings someone along. That's not who I want to be. Maybe I should just hold myself back. And so there's also the emotional component as well too. So what we need to do as well is address the emotional component about why your ex might not be reaching out to you as well too. So obviously, you know, yeah, show them that interacting with you can be a positive benefit in their life, but also decrease the amount of negative emotions that they might have to reach through in order to actually be in communication with you. Do this by, you know, letting them know that, hey, you know, let's not focus on where this is going or anything like that. Let's just enjoy connecting with one another. Or, you know, let them know that you don't feel guilty, that you understand why they did what they needed to do when they broke up with you, or whatever the case may be. You know, use that empathy muscle to feel into the moment and kind of figure out what is holding them back from reaching forward and initiating contact with you, or suggesting getting together, or even chasing you, right? So these are the important things that you really need to take into account when you're looking at why your ex might not be chasing you. You need to look at, okay, is there an actual benefit for them to be in contact with you? It's not just enough that you're doing mind games. It's not just enough that you're, you know, sending some like nebulous message like, hey, I got something really important to tell you, you know, let me know when you can talk, or something like that. And they're gonna be like, huh, what could the important thing be? Let me contact. There has to be, you know, something meaningful that's a positive benefit for them in their life. They have to feel something positive when they're interacting with you. Otherwise, they're not going to feel compelled to actually chase you. The other thing is that they have to have any of those emotional barriers removed, whether that's guilt, whether that's shame, whether that's embarrassment, whether that's doubt, whether that's feeling confused on their end, whether that's anything else. You have to, again, use that empathy muscle to kind of figure out what could be holding them back, and then start to release those emotions by just letting them know, like, hey, you know, just so you know, I totally understand why you broke up with me, so like, don't feel bad about that if that's something that you're feeling bad about, or whatever the case may be. Use empathy so you can kind of clear away those emotional obstacles. And once that happens, and once the two of you actually start having positive interactions so they can see that being in contact with you is a benefit for them, then you can expect them to initiate more, contact you more, maybe even chase you. So anyway, I hope this has helped you out. Once again, my name is Clay with modernlove.life. If you did like this video, if you found it helpful, please do me a favor by hitting that thumbs up button. It does help us out. It helps other people find this channel, so please do a guy a favor. Also subscribe so that you can get notifications when we post and upload new videos. Or if you want to learn more about all this emotional connection stuff, we do have our course called the X Solution Program. You can find info on it down below in the description box. If it's right for you, feel free to sign up. If it's not right for you, no worries. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. If you do want to learn more about your ex's emotional world and connecting with them, here's a video playlist on what we call advanced relational skills. Or, on the other hand, you might want to check out this video right here. But once again, thank you so much, take care, and I'll talk to you in the next video.